What up? It's your boy Baja Daggers, host of the 963 DagrRoom Mix Show and Podcast. Just a little warning, this show may contain some strong language. Bad words! But if you're too young for this, go ask your parents' permission. You know the commandments, honor thy father and thy mother. So, let's get into the show.
You know what I want to... When's your next project coming out, Daraj? I knew he was going to get to this point. I just had to get all the realness out. What do you say?
It was funny, we was talking about that earlier. I was like, probably what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start releasing just like a bunch of stuff back to back in the quote unquote new year. You know, around January. And we're going to do back to backs probably like every other week. I think because I have enough songs then to do that. I'll have a short project drop, maybe an EP somewhere a couple months in, and then I have my actual full-blown project. It'll probably be around anywhere between, because it just depends on the spirit. It'll be anywhere between First Fruits and Trumpets.
Oh, okay.
It'll be like a full-blown actual project. It was funny, we was listening to the beats on the way up here, like these are the ones that's going on my actual album project.
It's gonna be worth the wait though, especially because you're gonna be feeding people along the way. It's not like you just got dry spells.
Yeah, nah, don't do that.
And then something just probably like, it's. I showed them the beats. I said some of these shits is like grand. Like there's some beats on there like. How do I say this without people feeling the way about it? When you listen to the music that we make, I just told him this. The music that we make, I haven't heard much. And I don't, I can't think of none right now. There's good Israelite music out there. I have yet to hear anything that I'm like, yo, that shit's gonna be a classic. And so I was like, yo, all the stuff that we've made, I don't think we've missed yet. You listen to In Season, I'm listening to In Season for a long time. You listen to Vermont Rosecrans, I've been listening to Vermont Rosecrans for a while. You listen to Big Brew Boss, I've been listening to that for a minute. You know, like
Brew Boss is a classic.
There's a lot of projects that's like, that's cool, but you know, we gonna stop listening to it soon. Like everything that we have yet, all praise to the Most High, and I say this because it's not only people in the truth that talk. People in the world are like, yo, that shit hard. And this would be like this would be like random people. Like this not, this just because it's my boy. Right. It's just like, you know, hey, I listen to such and such. That shit was hard. I didn't ask you for critique about my music. He just like, yo, I listen to this, man. That shit hard. Man. I listen to Say La Soul, bro. They amazing. I listen to, you know, your brother Yashmai. That shit fire. I listen to this song by you. I got cats at my gym. Sometimes I'll be on the ox in the gym. Man, play that Brew Reppin'. Man, play such and such. My boy came into the gym the other day. What did he say? Scared of diving off the deep end and you go regret it.
Bro, that's the shit right there.
So I'm like, who the hell is that? I looked, he said, what's going on, big bro? Nigga, if you want it, gotta go get it. Like,
hey, that's that song right there, bro.
And so, I'm not asking for this. Right. They hear it and they're like, oh, this shit fire. And so that's why I'm like, our stuff is going to be around for a while because you can listen to it on a feast day, at a feast day function. You can listen to it while you ride. Like, there's a sound for everything. You want bars? We got that. You want vibes? We got that. You want R&B? We got that.
Yeah.
Our stuff is going to be around for some time. And it's like all praise to the Most High that the Lord really made us musically inclined.
Yeah, because, man, I got to work backwards. Big Brew Boss, man. That should still sit on my playlist. I got some playlists. I got some out, man.
The production on that album is crazy.
The engineering.
Man.
Hey, bro, let me see. What's that one song I always ask you about it every time with Roe?
Humble Jew.
Man, for that fucking song. I have to geek out on that song, bro, because you fucking, hey, there isn't many people I could see really hanging with Roy. There isn't many people I could see hanging with you, and that was it, bro. That was that fucking, man.
Me and Roy actually got another song together. It was kind of like the same situation.
Man, I'm trying to pester this brother, and I want to use that word. Hold on, both the cameras. I'm gonna look at this one. I'm gonna need you, bro. I'm gonna need you. You know what I'm saying? Cause the shit. Cause the bro. You guys got talent, bro. As far like when I gotta listen to bars and shit, I gotta get Darash. If I want to like vibe out, In Season is that album, bro. From number one to with the gang. That's my shit. That's my shit. On the way to camp, I used to have to listen to. There was a song. I got a homie from Watt that put me on. Shout out my homie Trey. He put me onto this song. It's one of them drill songs, bro. Dreads and Bread or something like that. Dreads and Bread or something like that. I used to have to listen to that, bro. Now I gotta listen to With the Gang, bro. That's that jump out music, bro.
You know, the one thing I like most about being an artist is a lot of the stuff you do, it's kind of for yourself, but it feels good to have other people enjoy what you create.
God.
But it's always the records where I'll be like, oh, the people really gonna like this one. But it'd be some stuff that I was low-key sleeping on where everybody likes. I'm like, damn, okay, that's pretty refreshing. You know? Right. Because I like With the Gang, and it's funny because I was actually recording Yaquata's, he was doing another song at the studio, and we was looking for the beat, and I ended up clicking on that one. He was like, nah, that's not it. I was like, but I'm gonna save this one. I like this one.
That's all. That's all.
I need you on it. I need you on it.
There's that. Oh, and then Tazaya wants Dose, bro. That's a banger, bro. Dose. I didn't even know Osh rapped like that.
Hey, bro, the whole man, we've been blessed, and I give all praise to the Most High. Man, we got a dope squad. We got a real dope squad. Everybody is inclined artistically in one way or another, from the top to the bottom. And I'm gonna say this on record: Tazaya is a musical genius,
bro. Better late than never, bro. Fuck, you got. That's a tearjerker, bro. That's on my sad playlist. Don't ask me what happened.
I got one. You already know.
It's on the sad playlist. It's on the fire freakout emoji. The hip hop fucking playlist. It's on the random Tuesday playlist. On the work playlist, bro. That song, man. You guys, all three of y'all came with the fucking fire on that song, bro. Yeah. That reminded me of It's right next to Cold Summer. It's right next to Cold Summer, bro. Right. That's how that song get heavy rotation, because that sad playlist sometimes it ain't rocking, so I gotta listen to that song sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I think for our music, the reason why it kind of translates how it does and feels the way it does is because there's a constant spirit behind it. Like it's not too many times where we just doing stuff just for the heck of it. Everything like really has like a motive intent behind it, and I feel like it's definitely reaching, and the Most High is allowing it to do what we intended for it to do, which is definitely keep us inspired while we already in this race and in this walk, but to reach those who are without. So when we got people who's in the world hitting us up like, yo, you really did your thing. It's like, man, all praises, because now we planting those righteous seeds. The same way all these other rappers is planting seeds of deception and wickedness. Now we doing that on the reverse tip with righteousness. Like my song that me and Darash did, All Praises.
Man, that's my shit.
We're going to have people who probably don't even like the Bible or like God. They're going to be saying, all praises. Not even knowing what they praising. We got people praising the Most High, and they don't even know it.
God, they know that song, bro. That record was fire. Is that going on somebody's project? Is just there?
That's gonna be on my next project.
God, music video for that, bro. That shit would be hard,
man.
But no, you know what? What are we gonna get a Vermont and Rosecrans too? Yeah,
I was talking about that on the way here.
I love that album, fool.
I don't know if we can. We have a name, but I don't know if we want to put it out just yet. But man, it's crazy when you go back and listen to Vermont Rosecrans compared to all of our recent projects. You can hear the quality drastically increase.
I mean, that's true. But there's some of them.
Yeah, it's still fire, bro.
There's some of them
fire.
songs.
Still a classic, I'd say.
It's just. Did you engineer Vermont and Rosecrans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, bam. Okay, see, because I'm like, well, I can see the progression.
Yeah.
You can see the sound was a lot better. In fucking what was it? Say La Soul's album as opposed to that. That was my introduction to your guys' music. Was Vermont and Rosecrans. After that, I was like, oh, okay, well, let's...
And you've been showing love the whole way.
Yeah, bro, because y'all been dropping shit the whole time.
There's probably so many people that listen to our music, and we don't make the music to get the response from the people, but like I said, it feels good. But I know it's people who listen to our music, and for whatever reason, they just want to be like, hey, y'all doing a good job.
They quietly fuck with us. Like,
but you've been showing love the whole time.
They kind of know why, but... It's like, it is what it is at the end of the day. I said it ain't gonna get it. I said, even if they hate it, no, they gonna respect it.
They gonna respect it.
At the end of the day, that's what it is.
That beat, what made you pick that beat?
It popped up one day, and I said, I like this shit.
Bro, that beat,
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna figure it out.
The chills on the way you, bro. I thought about the song. Certain songs just do that to you, bro.
Got that feel.
Yeah, bro, and that song, there's what is it? And you posted it. It's on my daily. What the fuck is it called? My daily affirmation. It's that and How by Juvenile, right? I look in the mirror and say that shit to myself.
Hey, Man, that's dope to hear, bro. Real talk.
I mean, to me, I've always said I'm gonna use a term that everybody on Facebook hates, but I'm a camp banger in the set that I bang the camp, bro. I'll be out there and pushing the truth.
Yeah, right.
I'll bang the truth, but I'm not a camp banger like, oh, you're from over there. Even when I was in my former organization, they'd be like, don't like him. Even if they never said that, but even if they never said don't like him, why? Right. Why? I mean, when I was going around you guys, they weren't tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I ever was like, why? Because I had a couple brothers from GMS that I'm like, I'm going to go talk to them, but I couldn't because I'm like, damn, what if I get pressed, bro? Even now, I'm like, what if I get pressed, bro? Like,
but look what the music do. It brings people together. Like, we're from two different organizations, but we've been good the whole time.
The whole time, bro. And I consider you family more than a lot of people I've known since I was a kid, fool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You had both, actually the whole congregation, because I've never got a shady vibe with you. My girl said that when we left the Say La Soul party. She's like, I like it. I'm like, me too. That's why I brought you out here. Because them's the bros right there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Say La Soul, man.
Bro.
They're my sisters. They're my sisters.
That album, bro. That album. Their single. Oh my God, that single.
Which one?
The very first one in the beach.
Keep Her My Way?
Bro.
Yeah.
I fuck, fool. That song was.
I be singing it like I wrote it.
Real shit. I'll be singing it like I'm on the records.
That song and Hold On had grown ass men cry.
Bro, hold on. We can't talk about Hold On, bro.
A lot of grown men that I looked over. I'm like,
bro, I stopped like, damn, bro, this is my shit right here. I think I leaned over to my girl like, yeah, this is my shit. This is my shit right here.
I pulled a Riley. I said, I'm not gonna cry because that's gay, but
it is. But I feel like even as artists too, I feel like why our music is gonna go off to be legendary is because like a lot of artists be like selfish as hell. Like you bringing the artists on to interview them, they won't be talking about nobody else. But we support the whole squad. Everybody's dope and we all doing it for pure and sincere reasons.
And the whole squad is dope. I'm telling you, man, hold on, bro. I was like, I'm not crying, you're crying. Fuck you.
But just to double back on the question you had asked, we already started putting beats and stuff together to work on, basically part 2 of Vermont Rosecrans.
We only got one song for it. Almost done.
Yeah, it's a
that
vibe.
one is fire.
Yeah. We're even more in our bag. You feel me? Our creative bag. So what you heard on Vermont Rosecrans, just expect that and more on the next one.
Man, I'm still sad about Pull Up, bro. That was the video. I had a video in my headphone like he just jumped out.
We can still shoot one, to be honest. It ain't no rules to this.
Hey, that is true. It is your music, so whatever you want, bro. Because I promise you that that is my favorite song on that. That's my favorite song, period, bro. Not even just period, bro. Just bro. I was like, let me see. I always started Darash's verse. Fuck, how does he do that shit?
Riding around. I'm in my zone. Hit my nigga
Yash. See what he on. That's the fucking bro. The whole. Actually, you know what? I'll do it like this. Was how I pictured Pull Up. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm like that. I promise you, if the Israelites had an MTV, I'd probably be a 15-year-old in front of that fucking TV, like reenacting the videos, bro. Certain people's music brings out that fucking 13-year-old rap nerd in me, bro. Brings out that. Do It Like This was one of those songs. Ooh Wee freestyle you did. That was one of those songs, bro. I had to do a reaction because I fucking was dancing in front of that computer. You know what I'm saying? I have to admit it. You know what I'm saying? Pro lines, holding my ribbon like, yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like righteous gangbang.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I think, and then again, that's where you want to make sure and it's funny because again, I'm going back to what we were doing earlier, the interview with Ari Spears. He said, man, I don't want to sound arrogant, but because one of the things that he's known for is his impersonations. He said, man, if you want to hear a good ass impersonation, you need to come over here and right? He said, I don't want to sound arrogant. And I really sat back. And same thing with my song, never taper your confidence because they insecure. It's like arrogance is an unrealistic, delusional confidence that you have where you're putting yourself on a higher pedestal than what you actually are, right? So when we talk about what we do, it's not to be arrogant, but it's like really listen to what we doing. We got music, bro. We got me like the way it is. That's like some niggas. Like the sound is so like gritty, like some West Coast hard nigga shit. But the message behind it is something different. You listen to Winter Circle, Chosen Few, Humble Jew. Like you hear these songs, you listen to what's Family Affair, like
bro, that's my shit. I just discovered that song. Don't judge me.
The beauty behind what we do is not the fact that it sounds good. It's the range that we have.
Con.
Like Yash is 27 now. Yeah. And he be making shit that like 40-year-old Rick Ross, like on them vibe.
Yeah,
And we have it. It's crazy because we're not the newest, but we're like some of the newer artists in Israel. We're some of the newer artists, period.
And considering the time that we put towards this,
we do this less than part time.
Exactly.
And we still make it happen the way that we make it happen. That's why it's like when y'all say like we're on a track to like have legendary music. It's not to be arrogant, but it's like listen to what we have thus far.
God.
And listen to the range that we have. All Praises sounds way different from Dose, sounds way different from With the Gang, sounds way different from Winter Circle, sounds way different from The Way It Is, sounds way different from Hold On, way different from One Flesh.
So many different avenues.
It's like we got party music, we got In Your Feelings music, we got R&B music, we got gangster rap vibe type music, we got motivational and inspirational music. Like all the Big Group Boss, bro, you listen to damn near that whole project.
Make you want to make 100 racks real quick.
It's some more than affirmation shit. You feel me?
Resilient, Limelight, Chosen Few, like
no
like,
Limelight though, fool.
It's different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, no that. Now that we talk about Big Group, like man, Limelight, bro, that was the shit, fool.
I remember when I showed him that joint. You know what's funny? The funny story about that one, bro. I was telling my wife, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start writing music, right? I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna just start writing music. It's 5:30 in the morning. My wife fucking kicked me out the bed. I was like, you said you was gonna do music. I said, the fuck? It's 5. I'm not getting up. And she would not leave me alone. So I got up. I'm tired.
That was the most high.
Bro, I'm just clicking shit. I didn't even care, bro. I'm just clicking stuff. And I came at this beat. I'm like, I don't like the beginning. It's like too like Shaolin type sound. But then the beat started playing, and I was like, okay, with your life like you gon' fall. I said, oh, that sounds like a cool hook. So then I wrote it down. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna ride the beat now. And I just started writing. I did the first verse, the second verse. I went to the studio to record something else. He was like, you take the verse? And I said, no, give me a minute. Bro, I sat there for 30 minutes, and I'm like, and I just started writing. And I said, I think I got it. But when you're doing it in your head, it's like, this shit is trash. Then I started delivering it, and y'all was like, that shit hard. I said, okay, we good then.
Man, for everybody who don't be in studio sessions, like really locked in, it's dope. Like me as the engineer and I be with the artist, you can hear when it's right. Right. Yeah, like when it takes you like, nah, that was the one. Let's keep going. That was the one. Like, I be feeling like I'm in a dream just watching this come together because everybody, music is super unappreciated, bro. No, people just be like, give us more, and not even know what you gotta, you gotta dig inside and find stuff.
So easy.
No,
it's
not. They not hearing all the mess ups and retakes. They just hearing that final product and they be happy. But it's dope being a part of that process.
No, it is.
It's so dope, bro.
I remember I used to be a Christian rapper. I used to be a Christian rapper, and I remember we were working on an album, and my boy just sent me the other day. Shout out my homie Ray. Hopefully, he finally starts understanding what's going on.
Yeah, shout out.
But we were locked in the studio, bro, and we were recording, bro. And this was like, I'm gonna do a verse. I'm like, all right, and the other homie was there. He said, press record. I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap, bro. I woke up to fucking the song done. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this shit now. I had to sit up there for like 5 minutes, like, all right, get my verse. That paper, we gonna do this now. Bro, but yeah, that shit, it's hard, bro. It's a tough situation. It's making music.
It's a different ball game, man. Because
and that's just recording.
Like, we can talk about that all the because it's not hard to write some rhymes. Like, matter of fact, here, take my notes. And start writing. Like, cause you can, it's easy to make shit rhyme. Like, I'm that cat. I beat your ass with a bat. Make your brain go splat. Like, that's not hard to do. But when we talking about really putting stuff together, painting pictures, when we talk about delivery, it's hard.
Having a message.
I remember when we first did, it's a song that I got called Big Energy. Y'all not gonna hear it for like another year. When we first recorded it, this was when I was kind of getting in my West Coast bag. Like I was trying to figure like that flow you got on Limelight. It took me like 6 to 8 months to like figure out how to catch that cadence and do it right. We did Big Energy. Verse is done. Everything's done. We go into delivery. We listening to it. We listen back to it. I'm like, okay. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, this shit ain't it. But then I was like, yeah, that's good. Then I text him. I said, bro, it's like 2 days later. This shit ain't it. We're going to have to come back and record it. Because I wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I want to get something done. And it's like, sometimes you really, if your mind ain't there, you're not going to do it right. And then we did the second one. I just showed it to a few people. They're like, nigga, that shit is crazy. It's it's so funny because it's like, it really is like, you have to be in a creative space. Like, we talk about that all the time. I can't write right now. Most I took it off, yeah. And then there'd be moments where, like when we did Vermont Rosecrans, every day I came to him, hey bro, my verse done. Hey bro, my verse done. He said, damn, nigga. I'm like, all right, cool, let's start playing. He's like, damn, nigga, I hope you keep this. Like, I hope you keep that vibe.
Yeah, no, it be like that. It be like that, but shit, it's a struggle. Yeah. It's a struggle because I mean, like I said, I've made music. I've been in the battle rap scene. Even battle rap, when you got to pre-write your verses, it's like, damn, all right, you got to give me some information about this guy because I'm just sitting here and watch his videos and probably
it's a whole spirit you got to tap into, man. For anybody who does anything like creatively or
if you're an engineer or producer,
it's a spirit you tap into.
And
man, you feeling good when you tapped in. It just be flowing. It's just coming out of you just easy at that point. But creativity just be oozing, literally, man.
No, because it's crazy because that's even podcasting, bro. It's like there's days when I don't want to, and there's episodes of just me and my girl because nobody came through. But I'm like, we're gonna do this shit because I gotta keep struggling. Like you gotta tap into something. You gotta tap into that spirit of creativity. Yeah? Right.
You know we got a lot of music we working on, man. A lot of music. I know Bishop Design One. He's in the process of getting his album done.
Bro, he got a single, and I'm so mad that he ain't. It's two things. One, New Moon. Why the fuck that's not done yet? I don't know.
I want to hear that.
That is stupid. The other one,
Show Me Love.
Show Me Love, nigga.
Yeah, that's the one.
Show Me Love, man. No, I'm just gonna give you the hook because it's like on some real bad. It's like Young Jay trying to make it back. Part-time focus on the stack. Trying to get it right just out the mud. Hoping that my people show me love and get confused. Street nigga, but I know that I'm a Jew. Israelite, we be preaching on the ad. Show me love if you ever cross my path. It's like, the hook is stupid. Like, man.
They got all the elements of something a nigga would love. But it's right. All the elements is there, man.
It's a nigga anthem,
They got groove. It got the balance.
Yeah. It got the nigga hook cadence. once you get it, it's like everybody goes sing. Young Jay trying to make it back,
bro.
Part-time focus on the stage. Like it's man. It's crazy, and that's why shout out True Nation. Shout out to the team, shout out to the team, bro.
Shout out to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? They out there doing it.
We're just sticking to the script, man.
Correct.
Sticking to the script, no new lines. Like I said, man, that's what I love about it. Me and DaRoss actually was going to get into music right before we came into this truth. Like literally, we was buying microphones, buying beats, and the Most High literally put that on pause just for us to revisit it 4 or 5 years later. And we have so much more to talk about now, so much more flavor, so much more spirit, man. And then to see the kids singing along with our stuff, like it was crazy. I think Yashan had asked Yeshaya, who's your favorite artist? He said Michael Jackson and then Yashamai.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
That's crazy.
That's
right. You feel me?
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you're in my top 5.
Man.
You're in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how you couldn't be in some. I don't see how either one of y'all couldn't be in somebody's top 5.
It's a couple. Look, it's
unless it's politics.
If you talking about, people probably get offended. If you talking about Israelites, bro, a lot of Israelites don't know music. And what the fuck you talking about, Russ? Let me explain. You have most Israelites, because a lot of them are on the East Coast. It was a Jake that literally said, I think Yashmai low key, like he whatever, he ain't even that good. I'm like, why? He said, I mean that bro, like he don't have no punchlines, no like crazy word flips, none of that. I said, hold on.
Wait, what?
I said, so as this is as an artist. Like, this dude supposedly did music, whatever the case is. Okay, cool. Your shit ain't out there, apparently. As an artist, I said, have you heard the range of Yashima? Do you hear the beats that he uses? I said, he's consciously chose not to do that type of music, but have you heard he'll go from party music to some more sincere stuff to like some freestyle stuff where you do get some punches to some war music to some slow rap, borderline R&B shit. You telling me what? You stupid?
It's the technicality. It's the technicality. It's the 16-year-old. When I was 16, I liked that when I was 16, but I still like. Yeah. That's why Pun's my favorite rapper, because Pun can do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then do that. And I'm pretty sure if somebody threw a salsa beat, y'all make a song.
And then, hey, you know what's crazy? We got some. I got one particular. I have not touched it yet because at the time I felt like I could only be in one lane. I'm gonna actually revisit that beat soon. It's a joint. I'm gonna actually put Ash on it. It's I think I showed you the beat. It's stupid.
Because I'm saying it's
stupid slapper.
It just depends on what you're looking for in music, man. Like, everybody didn't like Pac, but collectively there's an understanding that he has a certain quality music that's appreciated across the board.
Right.
I'm okay with not being certain people's. Whatever, you're going to be able to listen to my music 30 years from now and be like, damn, this shit is dope.
That wasn't my issue. My issue was, his shit ain't that good. I'm like, bro.
From where is it?
I
mean, music is subjective, but at the same time, it's like, you can't deny talent. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? Again, going back to the big, when I do, what you would call it, secular world comparison, I would have to compare you to Pun. Because again, Pun literally has a song where he raps over a salsa beat, 100%.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? There's that the oldie heavily sample, still not a player, still not a player. Then there's Dream Shatter, then there's the Glamour Life. These are all in Capital Punishment, mind you. There's Beware. Let me see. There's Tres Leches. Oh, I love Tres Leches. You know what I'm saying? And I would say do it like In Season would be somewhere like that, because you got the collaborators, like the lyricists. You know what I'm saying? You got the party song. Yeah. Do it like this is fucking basically still not a player, bro. If we got to compare it like that, because I'll play the song at every function.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We cut those songs on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of different levels to our music, man. It's multifaceted. Like, we can give you everything that you love from your Israelite rapper, but our music is not preachy first and foremost.
It's really not.
Yet we're teaching people, and that's what I love. There's such a finesse with the way we do our music. Where people in the world don't even really know what they're receiving until they listen back, like, oh damn, like I see what Kyrie did, but they've been talking about this on this music, you feel me? So it's just a level of finesse that we have, and I feel like that's just the scriptures say, be harmless as a dove, But I feel like we're doing that, man. We're doing it.
I'll tell you. I think I was telling Darash. I was telling somebody. I was telling you or you. I don't remember, but I was getting my hair braided, and I just so happened to was showing her all your music and stuff, and they're like, see, that's music right there. I'm like, that brother's an Israelite.
Yeah.
That's Yashima. Picked up my phone like, oh shit,
And that's the response we want. Like, oh damn, and he's an Israelite.
Oh, the brother,
that's what I like.
The brother you guys were talking to when I was walking out of the Say La Soul party. The other brother from San Bernardino.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, his mom braids my hair. That's who I showed the music to. And that's how I was like, oh shit, so you did listen when I told y'all.
I knew our shit was low key good. I told him this. I got a coach. My coach, who used to also be my English teacher in high school, he's real cool with a lot of TDE, specifically Ab Soul. He said, man, so I sent him one song. He said, I like this. I said, hey, check out the project. And he listens to like lyrical stuff. Like, he listens to old stuff like Tribe Called Quest. Yeah. But he'll also Kendrick, Tupac. Like, he listens to everything, right? So I sent him Vermont Rosecrans. He said, your project is actually really good. He said, I'm going to send it over to Ab-Soul. Now, Ab-Soul never reached out to us, but he got in touch with him. He sent it to him. He said he was going to reach out to you. He said he listened to the whole thing, and he said it was good. And I was like, that shit must be pretty good.
There's not people in the industry saying like, okay, hey, not go back to the drawing board and try again, but like, hey, that's solid.
Yeah, do it like that.
That's cool, man. We've been doing this for only 2 years. 2 years. We've been doing music for 2 years.
On and off, mind you. Not even like a solid, like we've been focusing 2 years. It's like we have a spill, okay, these past 3 months, okay, we got Vermont Rosecrans credits kicked out. Okay, now we got to go back to work and all this. Like, we don't get to sit down and focus on it. Okay, boom, okay, my project's coming up. Let me start writing some stuff for like 2 months. Like, that's how we was doing it. We didn't really get to sit down and say, we finna go hard for 2 years.
Yeah. No one did like the I'm dropping out of school to become a rapper type of approach. We're literally doing this less than part time, bro. Like an hour here, 2 hours there, 3 hours here, and really coming up with some beautiful stuff. All praise be to the Most High.
We just be happy to get a verse done every other week.
Man.
Not a song, a verse.
Man, hey, but y'all do great music. Yeah. Not good. I hear the word good thrown out. I'm gonna say great.
Oh, great.
Cause somebody called me something a long time ago, and I've always stuck by it. I laugh at it, but it's true. I'm a rap purist, and I'm a rap nerd, and from that standpoint, it's imagine fully focusing on that. You know what I'm saying? You guys fucking take over the industry.
Yeah, I wish I can get paid for rapping. We'd have had so many more classic albums out by now. But everything's in the Most High's timing. That's why I'm not complaining. I'm happy that we're reaching, the goals, we intended from the start. Like, okay, we just want to be able to influence people in a positive way. People in the world are saying, I rock with y'all music. I'm good.
The homies at work.
The homies like it.
The homies at work and shit, bro.
Yeah, like.
Because, literally, it's 3 Israelites at my job. And we all know each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And we all know each other. So, I don't really show them the music because I'm like, bro, if you don't, you fuck. Get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? You're going to listen to music, then come on. But my homies in the truck that I'm working with, like, they're not in the truth, or they're not professing Israelites. So, hey, look, check this out. What do you think it is?
Yeah, they be liking it.
Yeah, real shit. Now, who's that? I got one homie that, my homie Caesar. Shout out Caesar. He watch y'all us at Sakari a lot.
Shout out to
Caesar. You know what I'm saying? And he likes the music, bro.
Yeah.
He be one of them just like, yeah, those fools are dope, fool. I'm like, I know. Like, I tells you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait till y'all hear the stuff we got coming up with Say La Soul.
Man, the first record, that was a dope song, bro. The song you guys featured on, I love that song every time, bro. I'm like, that's my new party record. His new moon still ain't dropped. Yeah. I'm looking at the camera, Tazion. I'm looking at the camera.
He gonna be calling me like, what's up?
Let him know.
Like, look. Didn't even gotta show him the honey. Just clipped it. Look, I'm putting on clip this. I'm looking at you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I need that new moon record. I'll pay extra, goddamn. I'll shoot you $5
just to get it in the email.
Just a song, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just send me the damn MP3 file.
Yeah, I won't even tell people I got it just for my private use in my car.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? No, but y'all brothers been doing great music. 2 years is not a lot of time, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
But you guys got projects. I look, it says True Nation Records on a lot of my fucking music at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It does say that, you know what I'm saying? But can't wait to hear another project from you guys, man. Anything else y'all do besides anything else in the works? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot, obviously, outside of the music. For anybody who's in LA who may be watching this or close, not too far away states, we actually have a handyman business for the most part. We paint. Me and Bishop Izar, we got omnipotent surveillance, so we do whatever you need around the house fixed. You need drywall, whatever, flooring, cameras installed, painting. We do all of that. That's more so on a personal tip. We got Tribal Society, which is the clothing line. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Tribal Society clothing line is doing well. What else we got going?
There's a number of businesses.
I know the one of the bishops, he does the fragrances, bro.
Oh yeah. Bishop, with our 7 oils, man.
Yeah, con.
If y'all need, man, he got the sense.
He does.
He got the
really
sense.
does.
And I believe he has a website and everything. We can shoot you the information so you can put it on the screen.
Con, we'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, but mess with Kodash 7. Man, we got TILA, which is a True Education Learning Academy. That is our private school here at True Nation. We could use donations and all of Israel's support for anyone who has been supporting. Thank y'all so much. Raising up the youth, man. Trying to do what the Bible says. We can't afford to have our kids in a public school system where they're being indoctrinated. We set them up for failure. Right? So we took it upon ourselves in the spirit of the Most High that He gave us to really be hands-on and do it ourselves and teach and rear up these kids.
Right. And that's actually that's something that I did want to ask about was the school, because that's a beautiful thing, bro. Yeah. I see a lot of schools, but not a lot of I never seen a school. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're school.
Yeah, like kindergarten through 12th grade type shit.
And this is actually our 5th year.
See?
Successfully.
And that's a beautiful thing, bro. That's something that I admire a lot about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I do see a lot of Christian schools, Catholic schools. Cause I went to a Christian private school, you feel me? As a little kid, probably about my son's age, you know what I'm saying? When my parents took me out and put me in public school. But, you know what I'm saying? To have that option for a lot of people, I should say, regardless of doctrine, a lot of us should be making an effort to put our kids there, because who else is going to teach our kids about the law, statutes, and commandments? Especially because...
You know Esau not.
Yeah, definitely not, bro. And a lot of us got to work. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I work grave. My girl work all day. You know what I'm saying? My parents used to work in L.A. and I grew up in San Bernardino. All these things factor into how a kid's being raised. Exactly. You feel me? Exactly. And an option like that is actually really helpful to the nation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any other camp kind of captures that idea, but that is actually a really good, like a great idea. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll help parents raise their kids correctly, even more so. You feel me? You ain't got to sit and explain, well, this is why Christmas is evil, and I know your friends are doing it, but this is why you can't do it. You feel me?
Well, the crazy part is you don't have to worry about that because all of your friends are at the school and ain't nobody celebrating.
God, we're keeping high holy days there. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
and I'm sure we're not the first. We won't be the last. But I agree. This is something that a lot of Israel should be paying more attention to. Is these kids, the next generation. You know,
we definitely forget about that a lot of times. We be so hell bent on fishing and gaining souls that we forget about the souls that's already here because you know they too young to I guess do any works. But it's like you got Israelites in your own house that you should be rearing up and saving their souls.
That is
a lot of times we forget about that.
That is the works.
And then that's why James, I think it was James, right? It's James or Timothy, where it was said, you know, those that don't take care of their own house are worse than an infidel.
Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy, right? So I mean, it's got to be more than just paying the rent and getting food and bills, right? Because a lot of times, and I see this, I've been seeing this as of lately from the older generation. They turned to the Christian church in the sense that, oh yeah, my dad's an Israelite. Oh, what the fuck you mean your dad, bro? It's a
bloodline Israelite. You is.
Yeah, you are too. Hey, or you even get to a point where like Amari Stoudemire, because he didn't grow up in Judaism. He didn't convert. He converted to Judaism. He came up with the camps. You know what I'm saying? He came up with One West. Literally, I'm not sure if it was One West, but it's the One West idea. You feel me? Of camps out there. He didn't grow up in Judaism. He said it himself. For him to be sitting there tucking tail, it's kind of shameful, and that's what happens
100%.
when you start doing things with Esau. You feel me? You start letting them indoctrinate you in the schools. You know what I'm saying? And or you said you're going out to teach every Saturday. Cool.
Yeah.
But what are you doing for your kids? Exactly. How are you teaching them? How do they know?
Exactly.
One thing I can say about our generation is we're taking that a lot more serious. Apparently, if brothers are starting schools and stuff. You feel me?
It's mandatory, bro. Like. I mean, you look at it, you as an adult, you still have the ability to be influenced and persuaded. How much more a 7-year-old or a 6-year-old, when you actually been here and you got some sense about yourself and you can actually discern when they don't have that same ability. So we doing ourselves a disservice by sending our kids back to public school. We're going to continue to stay in these curses. We got to pull them up out of there, as the Bible say, come out of her.
Come up out of her, you know what I'm saying?
Let's really get back to being a nation and doing things amongst each other.
Yeah, that's something that I think that is lacking in Israel, to be 100, you know what I'm saying? I understand that we're not all going to see eye to eye. I get that, bro, but like we should all be trying to help each other in every sense possible, because ultimately at the end of the day, yeah, some of us are going to be wrong, we're going to be right about some things, but when we're nobody's going to know till we get there. You know what I'm saying? We can't even support each other.
I feel like when we have like similar spirits to what you have, it's no issue. I don't care what camp you from, for the most part, because we can come together as brothers. There's mutual respect there and genuine love. As long as brothers are moving like that and the music keep being made, the walls come down so we can have conversations with other people. So I'm not even worried about that. That's gonna come. We just gotta continue to do the works, keep our head down.
That's I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know what I'm saying? But that is one thing I give this our graduating class, as the brother Gillis Casanova said earlier this week. Our graduating class, we kind of been taking the children a little more serious. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that because Gorilla Hebrew, bro, his kids, he raises them up the same way. Same thing with Cap. Captain Tazama. I see that in this brother, because I watch your stories heavily, bro. I see that in your story. I be watching brother stories and shit. I be skipping through it. I see that influence that you guys have on your kids, you know what I'm saying, on your household, and I admire that. That's why this little guy right here, he's starting to get it, bro. Like, all this week he's been sitting in class. I'll teach a class. I don't force nobody to do nothing. But he's like, I'm gonna sit in class today. I was like, okay. And I promise you, bro, he brought out his little laptop and everything to sit in class. And then I'm teaching, and I look up, and he's gone. So I'm like, oh, he walked up. That's the look I had on my face. I look, and he's still right there. So I'm like, okay, because I can see everybody in class on my computer screen, right? So at the end of the day, I go, you got questions? Like, no, I don't got any questions. I learned, though. I'm like, all right. And next day, same thing. Only reason he missed class because he fell asleep. They've been running him ragged at school and shit. But he sits in class, bro. So I mean, I noticed in that, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And I commend y'all brothers in particular for starting a private school, bro. That's not something. Now I don't know what you got to do to get there. I really don't.
Man, actually, shout out to Yatab. He was the one, I believe, as well with Tazaiwan and some past leaders that we had that really was like, let's start the process. They did all the research and got everything official on paper and everything. So shout out to them for starting it, because even me, I have a kid now. I didn't have a kid back then. So I saw the importance, but it hits a lot more now because I have a kid of my own. So I'm like, damn, I see why this was necessary. And big major shout out to Bishop Tazaiwan. A lot of people don't even know this. He used to work for LAUSD, making some decent money. And it was funny. I met him in 8th grade because he used to work in my middle school. Same thing with Daraj.
Oh God!
But he actually quit his job so he could full-time teach the kids at TLIB.
I seen somebody posted that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's commendable.
Yeah.
That's very commendable.
Making real sacrifices, and the Most High blessed them.
It
wasn't like, I'm about to quit my job and I got this much coming in every month. No, he was like, man, I hope.
I'm praying this works out.
But that's just more of a testament to, if you do the work of the Most High, He's gonna take care of you.
And the brother moves in faith. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. And I love that brother, bro. That's why because I remember when you guys introduced me, like, you don't recognize him. I'm like, nah. He's like, I don't recognize your punk ass. Like, bro, now I can never forget that, bro. I bought Baby Boy just to replay that scene. I'm like, fuck, is that what a beardless Tazaiwan look like? That's crazy.
A lot of people don't even know he acted in that movie.
Hey, I'm pretty sure people around me know. Like, cause you know I know.
Yep.
Nah, but the brother, he's humble and bro, he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? But that right there gave me a whole new level of respect.
Yeah.
Cause I seen what teachers go through, bro. It's not easy, bro.
I know what I put my teachers through.
That's what I meant to say. I know what I did to my teachers. You feel me? And he quit his job to start. He quit his because I know LAUSD does not pay peanuts, bro. They don't pay. Schools don't pay. They don't pay cheap, bro. Because I was gonna be a janitor at our Riverside Unified, bro. Yeah. They was talking about starting more than what I make now. I'm talking about like 5 years ago.
So
bro.
he took a significant pay cut to do what's commanded of us.
And
I think like what you're talking about is, as long as more of us is catching on to that same thing and practicing, we'll be in the kingdom in no time.
Lord willing, because that's all it is, bro. I mean, I would pray. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out and fucking, you know what I'm saying, start your own school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But do something. Help the brothers out. Donate. Send your kids to the school. Something.
Donate. We accept donations for TILA at our Cash App is $TrueNation12. Just put in quotations for TILA. It goes a long way,
Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, if we can't get to LA to get our kids to school, you know what I'm saying, brothers that are in the area, you know what I'm saying, support the brothers. Because, I mean, ultimately, it does benefit the nation. Yeah, Who cares? I mean, who cares where you know what I'm saying, where your petty ass thoughts is going, as long as, you know what I'm saying, as long as you know they're being taught the law, statutes, and commandments. The brother that walked by camp yesterday from IUIC said the exact same thing. That's why I thought of it. He's like, who cares about Dr. Brother? At the end of the day, we all agree that Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, the children of Israel, we got to keep the laws and keep the Sabbath holy. I'm like, all right. He's like, I don't see the problem outside of that. I'm like, everything out of that is discrepancies and real, how do I say this? I'm trying to think. I wouldn't want to say difference of opinion, but I guess a difference of understanding.
I mean, and two, our people is tribal by nature.
Naturally,
you got groups who be like, yeah, we know them our people, but still, I'm over here.
Yeah.
So, I try not to complain too much about the issues. I just want to be someone who puts their hands to the plow to try to fix it. You feel me?
Right. And the reason why I had to change that in me, because I grew up fucking the other side of that bridge over in San Bernardino. In the 90s, a lot of people from LA, including myself, moved to San Bernardino. All my family we were married into my cousin, my Mexican family, they're all from over here. So when the LA gang started coming over here, we started going to war. It became a fuck LA thing. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all damn near in LA County.
Bro, and it's funny because even to this day, me and Topsy were talking about that. We're in the truth, bro. We lead a congregation. We will never wear a Dodger hat, bro. Neither one of us will. Bro, I'm working on that. I probably never will wear an LA Dodger hat. I might wear a Dodger hat. There's Dodgers across there, Brooklyn. But I can't. But because of that sort of thing, and I used to think like, and that's tribal by nature. I'm from San Bernardino. Oh yeah, you're Latino. You're black, but you're from LA, so stay on that side of the water. You stay over there, fool. I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? But. And it's funny because I've always been like that. All my friends either been Southern Kingdom or Northern Kingdom, right? But when you're from LA, it's like, fool, are you gonna try to set me up or what? Because I'm from over here, bro. I don't know about that other shit. You feel me?
Right. And that's why it's important that we get these laws.
Come
on. My goodness.
Come on.
I hate to have our next generation having these same silly ass stories, man.
Oh, because you were a color? I don't like you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're from that street over there? I don't like you, bro.
Right. So stupid.
Because now, and it's funny, I was watching, I don't know if y'all watch the Real MVP on TV. It's like the dude that does hood vlogs. Reason he caught my attention was because the first thing was the dude from Hoover. He's like, oh yeah, no, we don't trip off Mexicans like that. We got Mexicans from a hood. So I watched that. I'm like, okay. So then he did an interview with a dude from San Bernardino, a Hispanic dude, but he's a blood from the West Side. And he was telling the story that kind of clicked. I'm like, yeah, that is right, true now. He's like, yeah, bro, it's crazy because back in the day, he's like, fools from LA couldn't come over here. Blood, they was getting smoked, this and that. He's like, nowadays, my closest homie from LA, but the niggas from over there, fuck them niggas. I'm like, bro, but they're like 2 streets over. What are you talking? Y'all went to the same elementary school. Literally, all them hoods went to the same elementary school, the same middle school. Only thing they might have did was split them up in high school.
Was sharing sandwiches and carrots and ranch and all of that.
And now because you are red, but you're from this street and not this street, it's beef now.
Yep.
And that's them curses in full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely the curses.
But let me see. How long we been on, babe?
Hour and 13 minutes.
God, that's a long ass episode. That's gonna be a 2-parter.
It's been a conversation.
God,
Conversation.
God, I'm gonna have to 2-part this joint. But
how long do you usually keep them?
45 minutes. Nah, but there's certain, again, that's why I said certain brothers. It's more of a I've been waiting to do this episode because it's not even about, because to be honest, quite honest, in my eyes and from what I read, you guys have a certain level of fame. Whether it be because you guys teach or because you're not. Yeah, yo. Oh, shit. True Nation, Israelite congregation. You know what I'm saying?
We just the vessel.
You know what I'm saying? For me to tell certain Israelites that watch it, like, oh, those are my boys.
Yeah.
But when I listen to the music, it's not, you guys are still my boys, but like, damn, bro, that's Yashima and Daraj. You know what I'm saying? That's the Zion, bro. Like, that's Selah. So, like, when it comes to the interviews, like, damn, I've been waiting to do this one because I can prove that I know my favorite rappers. That's what it is, bro. I can prove that I know you.
Trying to say I was lying.
Yeah. And then even that, it's, well, probably my boys at work probably like that.
You don't know the niggas.
Yeah, probably, like, you don't know it, but now it's like, damn, and it's like see, these are the homies, bro. And it's not even I know them, but these are the homies. You know what I'm saying?
And humbly speaking, man, like, who better than us? And not just us alone, but Israelites who are actually teaching to keep God's laws. I'd rather you listen to me than listen to the people out there on the radio telling you to shoot your brother and go prostitute your sister.
Right.
I'd rather you listen to us.
I would much rather y'all listen to Yashima and Daraj.
Like, come on,
you know what I'm saying? Listen to brothers like Gorilla Hebrew. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
listen to these
we
brothers.
gonna teach you the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't too many rappers I rock with in Israel, like, personally.
Yeah. I'm
getting to know some, and I had this thought, maybe because how I was in the world, like, damn, they're gonna be like, well, I'm famous, so. But these brothers a lot of them are sincere, bro. They're real, like, genuine, nice people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that wholeheartedly, like. When I met Kanal, I expected not like a certain level of I'm the rapper, you're the interviewer.
Yeah.
But it was a whole like cool ass conversation.
Yeah.
This dude is the homie type.
Shout out to Kanal.
Yeah, shout out to Kanal. Y'all go get his new album. I don't know if you heard it yet, but that shit is hard, bro. That shit one of them Southern bangers. Oh, Ghetto Guillotines, bro. I talked to him about it. I'm gonna talk to you about it. That shit was fire, bro. Who said he wasn't lyrical? My bad. That brings me back to who the fuck said he wasn't lyrical?
Like I said, it depends on what you're looking for.
I ain't gonna say who said it, but yeah.
I mean, my bad. I didn't mean like personally, but you know what I'm saying?
There's some jakes out there that don't know music.
Okay, but Ghetto Guillotines has punchlines, wordplay. You were flipping words on there, weren't you? If I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? You were playing basketball with the beat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, that whole album though, for Yasharali, you know, I always gotta ask you about it. That shit was. Bro, that was a classic. Like, how did that come together, bro?
Because I had already did the song "Busy" with Kanal in season.
God.
And it was such a vibe. Everybody liked it. We got a good response from it. So he was like, "Man, let's make some more. Let's do a little tape." And I'm like, "Man, you know what? You a cool Jake. Why not?" And it turned out to be a very good thing. And we actually gonna end up doing another one. I know he been on me like, "You gotta get it done ASAP," but. We doing this thing less than part-time, man. I be having to find the mental time just to be in the studio because we deal with so much just in our day-to-day on top of the works at the school and everything.
God.
But, yeah, so we got a part 2 coming out.
Yeah, Kanal was telling me that in the interviews. Like, I've been trying to get on him. I'm like, I know them. I'm like, I need a part 2, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was for Yasharala, too. That's a great mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Israel. That's where we could be a little bit more preachy or whatever because it's we know who it's going to.
Yeah.
Specifically. like me personally, I don't just do music with anybody. I like to like get on the phone with people and really get a feel for brothers and sisters. So everyone that you've seen that I've done music with so far have been solid individuals.
Pause right there. Just for y'all know, we were supposed to have a song together, but I'm a little lazy and I got a job. So, but that's what when he says that, I take that a little more touch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I had the song, I had the beat. I was gonna do a mixtape. I had a whole plan, bro. It was a whole plan. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out yet. But the most I actually have been putting the spirit on me and Topsy, because Topsy's like, well, I've been making beats. I'm like, I've been rapping at work, fool. Like just random, like
bread and butter go together.
You know what I'm saying? I just started like spitting random bars at work, bro. And cause I remember that my boy that I was talking about, Marcel, pulled up on the forklift. He's like, I hang out with gangsters and lokes. I'm like, that's crazy. I was like, you hang out with gangsters and lokes. I'm with prophets and priests. So we're not the same. And you know I'm a beast. And I just walked up and he was like, damn. I'm like, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
But I show flex that too.
You know what I'm saying?
People happy to be around savages and people who call themselves demons. I got niggas who keep the laws.
You know what I'm saying? I got with prophets and priests. Yeah, what is you doing? We're not the same.
Yeah, we flex different over
here. Yeah, our flex is different.
Right.
Hey, cause when I met y'all, I had an old friend shirt. I still remember the jokes you made. When my friends were dying, bro, my own shirts. They were dying, bro. One of my 2 shirts, the fringes were to my knees.
He probably had them ugly, stringy fringes.
They were, because I threw it in the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
You see, you remember this. I still have the shirt, too. It has the signature from my old congregation, but I talked to the brother. He's like, you can keep it. I'm like, I know, because it's my first one.
Israel, invest in some quality fringe where you can wash it a few times.
So I remember that, bro. I was like, damn, we called them the Pharisee fringes. I was like, fuck. Hey, now look at the Pharisee fringes. I can't see nobody with extra long fringes, bro. With the thick border of blue in the Pharisee. I'm telling you, our flex is different, but not that day. That day I showed up to rap, but not with all my attire.
Right.
Oh man, but with that, just tell brothers where they can find you first, Yashimai.
YouTube, Facebook at Yashimai. Spotify, all the DSPs, the streaming platforms at Yashimai. Go listen to the music, man. I know you hear us talking about it, but I want you to go and experience it because that's what it is. It's an experience. So go check us out. Go stream us.
Well, first and foremost, let me go ahead. First of all, you can find us preaching His word. True Nation Israelite Congregation. Make sure y'all tap in. Our Instagram is True Nation Los Angeles. Facebook, True Nation Israelite Congregation. YouTube, True Nation Israelite Congregation. And first and foremost, we prophets. We out here trying to save souls. That's the most important thing. Now, on an artistic level, when we talk about personal pages, you can find me at Instagram, Darash_Yah, Twitter, Darash Yah, YouTube, Darash Yah, SoundCloud, everything else is Darash Yah. Y'all tap in with us, tap in with the music. Like y'all said, yeah, you hearing us talk about it, but go and see what we really be doing. You know, all praise to the Most High. We really be making impacts on, you know, even people in the world. I've had people reach out to me. I ain't talked to in years. Like, man, I done put your music in my motivation and inspirational playlist. Like, you be really talking that shit. Like, I really appreciate what you're doing. Like, it's great music and stuff that I can vibe to, and it's a positive message. Like, it's West Coast, but it's like not on no negative stuff, and I appreciate that. So, you know, we try to make a difference, but we try to give you something that's appealing to the ear, but also that's what's the word? Uplifting at the same time. Like, it sounds good and it sounds good. So, so y'all, man, y'all tap in with us. Y'all check out our music. We got a lot more to come, and y'all check out them classes that we be teaching.
Yep.
Man, that was mighty. No, that was a whole description. So y'all go check it out. I do this to signal myself. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna play shit. That's
it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? So with the True Nation Los Angeles, probably like, oh, right there. You know what I'm saying?
It is right.
But check the brothers out. Go check you in LA or close to LA. The brothers out there. You guys moved from where I seen you guys, where I went to the school at before, right?
Yeah, we moved a couple blocks over. Yeah.
Okay, so they basically in the same general area.
TrueNation.org.
TrueNation.org will get you everything. You guys are on Slauson and Western, right? On
That's one of our main street.
8 times out of 10 we're on Slauson and Western.
Yeah. Okay, Okay, so we just boom. But with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, y'all.